G'day guys, welcome to another episode of the LinkCo Show, where we pass on things that we've picked up in our business so that you can hopefully implement them in your business and make your life a little bit easier. Today with me is Julian.
Howdy.
What do you do here for us, Julian?
I'm a client advisor. I've got 5 years of experience in tax, so yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far. It's great.
Yeah, so Julian's one of these people that is looking at all these businesses inside out every day, comes across a lot of different businesses. And one thing you were mentioning to me earlier on was Cashflow.
Yeah, Cashflow. Now, Cashflow is one of the things that a lot of businesses kind of push aside and not really focus on, which is something they need to, because the Cashflow actually is it's the number one failure for businesses.
Cashflow is king. Turnover is vanity, Cashflow is king.
And not only that, it's also the 50% of businesses out there actually are cash flow negative, which means 50% of businesses out there are actually heading towards failure.
Yeah, so a lot of people, I guess, part of the exciting part of business is that you're actively growing something and you'd like to think it's improving.
Exactly.
These people are actually digging themselves a grave in a business sense.
And they don't realize it. And there's just three simple things that you can look at, which is your accounts receivable, so your debtors, or your accounts payable, your creditors, and your inventory. It depends, obviously, with the industry, which more is going to be, you're going to focus on. Because, for instance, the construction accounts receivable is something that's massive because you got all this lump sum of cash coming through, and you're like, well, how am I going to pay these subcontractors? How am I going to pay these people? Like, I don't know. Like, I've got to manage all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then if you don't pay for it, then that's where everything unravels and then the business goes kaput.
I think one thing that often happens why people would cash flow on the back burner as well is because they're doing the fun part of their business, which is they feel like they're actively growing it and they take an eye off the cash flow because it feels like that almost feels like an administrative task sometimes to make sure that people are paying you when they should.
Yeah.
You feel like, a lot of people have the client interaction part of their business, which they enjoy, so they're doing that kind of thing and they're taking their eye off, the I guess part of business which is most important, which is making sure you're getting paid and that you can pay yourself.
Exactly. And that's where we step in, the client advisor. So we're here to help people analyze that and break it down for you. It's like a simple thing is for accounts receivable, just having, say, a pay now function. Like that can save so much time for people who are looking how to pay an invoice. They see the pay now, they can click on that, boom, you can speed up the process and you can get paid quicker.
There you go. Very handy tips for how to manage your cash flow. Any questions, you can hit us up on 0738998311 and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.